Your Pokemon collection is straight up insane. How did you acquire so many amazing cards? You had to have bought singles, right?
Singles? Who do you think I am? You? No, I got all those cards that you see in the binder by opening up packs. You know, like a normal person.
You pulled all of these from packs. There's no way. You couldn't have possibly pulled all of these.
I'm telling you, every single card you see in that binder, I pulled from a pack.
Wouldn't it have been more financially responsible to just buy the singles? Some of these are crazy expensive.
How would it have been more financially responsible? Packs only cost $5. Therefore, each card that's in that binder only cost me $5.
Oh, that is not how that works.
Let me put it in a way that you might actually understand. If I would have done what you suggested and just bought the single, that card that you're holding would have cost me $275. But by opening packs, like this one, it only cost me $5, meaning that I saved $270.
How many packs did you have to open to pull this card? Specifically, this one that I'm holding in my hands.
Why does that matter?
Just answer the question.
I don't know, 100, maybe 120?
That's what I thought. This card didn't cost you $5 then. It cost you $500 or maybe even $600.
No, it only cost me $5. If you want to really break it down, it only cost me 50 cents since there are 10 cards in every single pack.
Alright, well, I'm done.
What do you mean you're done?
I beat the game, so I'm done. Can we go get another one?
No, you can either replay the game you just beat, or you can replay one of your old ones.
What? But I don't want to.
Listen, I just bought you that game yesterday. The fact that you stayed up all day and all night to be able to complete it isn't my fault, it's yours. You should have paced yourself, so now you can either play it again, play one of your old games, or play nothing at all.
I don't understand why we can't just go get another game. The shop is right down the road.
Because I'm not made of money. You're lucky that I buy you a new game every month. When I was a kid, the only time we got new games were for Christmas, and even then, they weren't new, they were pre-owned.
Well, maybe instead of buying me a new game every month, you could just buy me PlayStation Plus or the Xbox Game Pass. That way, when I'm done with one game, I can just move on to the next one.
Absolutely not.
Why?
I've told you, I don't believe in digital media. It should be physical. That way you can play it or read it whenever you want. I'm not gonna waste money on something that they can take away whenever they please.
But you waste money all the time. Like, take this for instance. When are you gonna play NBA 2K13 again? Or Dragon Age Origins, huh?
I don't know, but what my point is if I want to, I can. Wait, have you ever played Dragon Age?
No, I don't think so.
Would you look at that?
Look at what?
You wanted a new game to play, and you got one. Now leave me alone so I can read my book.
If a Pokemon has a split evolution or can evolve into many different Pokemon, how do you choose which one you're going to evolve them into?
Well, for starters, you've got the traditional method, but then you've also got my method.
What's the traditional method?
Let's say it's a Pokemon like Eevee that has many different evolutions that all have different types. You would pick based off of the party needs. Like if you needed a fire-type Pokemon, you'd use a Fire Stone to get Flareon.
Oh, I gotcha. If you needed an electric-type Pokemon, then you'd evolve Eevee into Jolteon.
Yep, however, if you're doing the traditional method, another thing to consider is how accessible and strong other Pokemon typings are. For example, if you're playing Pokemon Fire Red, a better option than Flareon would probably be Growlithe, because you can evolve it into Arcanine, and truthfully, that's the better option.
Totally makes sense. You're playing for maximum efficiency, ensuring that you have the best possible Pokemon for your party.
But you said you don't play that way. I find that kind of hard to believe.
It's true. The traditional method is for the weak-minded, for the ones that don't fully trust their Pokemon.
What's that supposed to mean? And I play with my favorite Pokemon. I don't care how strong or weak they are, whether they have a type advantage or disadvantage. One way or another, they're gonna figure out how to get the job done.
Even if getting the job done involves
a bunch of revives and potions? Absolutely, because as a wise man once told me, in order to challenge Elite Four, when it comes to gym badges, they don't ask how, they just ask how many.